Okay, I'm here with Mr. Hoyer. Okay.
Hi, good to be with you. I thought the president gave a very, very good speech. I thought, number one, he talked about where we have come, the improvements that have occurred in our economy.
Those stats were amazing.
The stats are amazing, and they're real. So very substantial progress. But then he went on to say, yes, well, there's reason for optimism, but we need to create more opportunity for our people, more jobs, more economic growth. And he ended with, I think, an inspiring admonition to all of us, working together, putting our shoulders to the wheel. We can get this done. America can get this done, but it expects us to work together. And I think that's really what Americans wanted to hear. Americans are very proud of their country, rightfully so. Americans know that this country is a great country, but they also know that we haven't been working so well lately, and they want to see us work better. I think the president's speech was a call to action, and I think the president made it very clear, look, I want you to act, I want to work with you, but I am not going to be standing on the sideline if you don't. I'm going to take action that I think will help workers, veterans, young people, old people, people who need health care, people who need jobs, people who need education. He was saying, look, I was elected, you were elected, let's work together. But if you don't, then I am going to do my job for the American people.
Mr. Hoyer, what is that blue ribbon you're wearing?
This blue ribbon is, of course, for uninsurance, which he talked about, the unemployed. The unemployment insurance that has been cut off is now 1.6 million people who can't find a job, who are required to look for a job, but there are 3 people looking for every 1 job that's available. And never before have we cut them off cold when unemployment was this high and there was so much difficulty in getting a job. So we're asking for the unemployment insurance, as the president did in his speech, to be reinstated right now. We can do it tomorrow.
One last question. Do you think it's going to be reinstated? What can you do to get the Republicans on that ship?
Well, I think it's clear that the Republicans don't believe it ought to be reinstated. They've made that very clear. We disagree. More importantly, the American people, by 7 out of 10, 70% of the American people thinks that we ought not to let these people fall through the cracks. We ought to give them help while they're looking for a job. We ought to make sure that their families are not destitute.
And won't that impact the economy if they are out of work?
I think it will impact negatively the economy, and CBO says that if we reinstate the unemployment insurance, that we will grow the economy and create some 200,000 jobs. So why we're not doing it is beyond me, but we're going to keep fighting to get it done.
Steny Hoyer, you're always amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Ellen.